Okay, so you've seen me mix everything up. I didn't add any of the interference powder to this one, only because I felt that I wanted something which was a little see-through, because it adds to the element. This one has got a little bit, and only put a tiny bit, and you'll see that it just makes it slightly opaque, which is fabulous, but it gives it that bit of luster. This one has a little bit more powder in, but that again makes it opaque, and this one here has a bit more than all of them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit more of the interference to the darker one, which is the blue. And I find what that does is it adds that bit of shimmer, so just like that. And if you notice, look at that. That is beautiful. I don't know if you can see that, but it gives it that beautiful luster. So I'm going to mix that in well and truly there. So you've seen how I set everything up. And I did it on time lapse because obviously not everybody wants to see it. And yeah, every now and again I'll show you, but oh, look at that beautiful colour. Do you know I'm going to add a little bit more? No, I'm not. I was going to say a bit more green, but I've got green here. That is lovely. I think I might add a bit to the green. Let me get a different colour. And these are all different colours, so I might add a bit to the green because it just adds a bit of mystery. And I'm going to put a little bit more in this one because I want it to shine. Got quite a bit in there, as you notice, and it does mix in quite well. You've just got to make sure you mix it in. You know, you've got to make sure you do the mixing quite good. If anybody has any questions, please leave them in any comments. This is my first video, and I'm trying my best. I've never done anything like this, but because I've done resin for probably coming up to about 2 years now, I'm a sewer and a knitter and a crocheter. But I like crafts. I like doing things like that. So look at that. That is beautiful. See how it gives it that pearlesque feel? Beautiful. I might actually add a different colour of interference to that. And it gives it a different shimmer look. I've got different colours and none of them got labels. They didn't come with labels. I get everything I have, apart from my resin, which is Sigwong. I love this resin. There are no bubbles, no nothing. And I get that. I love Sigwong. Everything I buy, all the bits and pieces I get from my craft. Oh my God, look at that little bit of shimmer on there. That is stunning. I don't know if you can see. Oh, beautiful. And this one has just a little bit. Oh, you can see that pearl and pinks. Oh, that is lovely. So I've now mixed in my bits and pieces. And what I'm going to do, I've got this, like I say, I get these, sorry, I didn't tell you where I get them from. Everything I have is from Thankyou. I love Thankyou. I absolutely love Thankyou. The quality of this stuff, I mean, look at the quality on this. Look how thick that is. And it's solid, you know, I'm holding it up with one hand and it's perfect. So I get everything I can from Thankyou. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, oh, I don't mind which one. I'm just going to add a little bit to each. So I'm using my left hand so you can see. I'm just going to add a little bit to each one. It hasn't got to go mad. Just a little bit. Oh, got a drip there. Let's move this over so we can see what we're doing. Okay. Okay, we're back. So let's do H. J K L M. You get the idea. Oh, God, I keep dripping all over the place, so I'll have to remember to keep it in the spoon. And put them all in the same place. It just keeps it the same. I just like to add on top. And we've got a little bit left in there, which I'll leave now. So I've gone to R, so let's... Oh, I'm sorry I moved you. I didn't mean to. Right, hopefully it'll stop. There we go. Okay, so R. T, U, V, W. Right, let's go to there. Now let's go back up to A and add some more. Because it's glued in there, we shall utilise that area. Doesn't matter where it goes, as long as it goes in there. Oh, I'm going fast now and I hate this. I hate where I'm going fast and I leave a mess. And I don't want to. I like it all nice to be nice and lovely. You know, when you see some videos and they made a mess. I mean, it makes me laugh, but oh my God, it drives me insane. I just can't have that. And I don't know if others are like that. That's just me. But yes, my moulds, I get all of my moulds from, everything I got is from Temu. All of my, everything I use, all my stock, all my accessories, everything is all from Temu. Oh my God, I love it. The shipping is free and the prices are ridiculous. I mean, they're ridiculous. And although it is from China, I have used most of that, so that can go. Although it's from China, now this is the opaque one. Actually, I use the green because I want to keep the opaque. So let's add the green. Oh, look at that! Just want to put a little bit in there. Yeah, I was saying, I think what they've got, I think they've got perhaps they've got their own plane or something, but it's, I know it is from China, but I think it's Korea actually. The quality is absolutely amazing because if you look at like Korean items, like on TikTok and things like that, they're all on there, and like I say, the quality is fantastic. So I think it's Korean as opposed to Chinese, which I'm okay with. You know, it's not a biggie for me, to be fair. And if they're late, they give you £5 credit. And to be honest, twice I've had a £5 credit, and it was in there the next day. it was amazing. I couldn't believe it. Now this normally takes, it is a good 24 hours. But so I'm prepared to give one lucky person a set every video. I believe in paying it forward. And, you know, I think that's important. I watch Jordan Fabrics on YouTube, and they do it every time. And I think that's important to communicate with your subscribers, you know, one lucky person. And sometimes, you know, only one person gets it, but I think it's important to recognise the people who follow you. I mean, like I say, this is my first video. Everything I pay for is paid for by myself. It is expensive, and I can't always do it. So, like, you know, I can only put up videos every now and again because as long as I've got the stuff, I can do it. But we'll go with whatever we can, right? So now I'm going to fill in the gaps now. This is the best bit. This is the clear. This is the dark red. I added a bit more of the dark red. I do these different colours. If anybody's got ideas for colours, I'm quite happy to accept that because it's difficult to try and come up with designs yourself. And, you know, I'm happy to come up with some, but I'm more than happy for others to you know, to come up with options. And I will read all comments, and if need be, I will comment on them. But please make them nice, because I hate it. You know, I think to myself, if you don't like what somebody's done, they've gone out of their way to show you how creative they are. There's no written rules. If you don't like it, don't watch it. That's my theory, you know. I mean, there's a lot of videos I don't watch because they're not my kind of thing, but I'm not going to leave anything nasty for them. I think it's important to show people what you've done and how you do it. And I think that's just, you know, my God, it is difficult to keep setting up all the time and doing all the usual bits and pieces. But I think that's part of being creative. Oh yeah, it's creative. It's out of the mind of. And, you know, not everybody has you know, the whole world's ideas in their head, and everybody's different. And I think that if you can do better and you leave a negative comment, then by all means go on to YouTube and show people what you do. You know, that's just my way of looking at it. It's like, you know, put up or shut up, basically. But I'm not here to discuss negatives. I'm just here to show you what I do and how I'm doing it. And I just want to share my passions, that's all. It's just about sharing my passion with you, showing you what I do. If you don't like it, don't watch it. But if you do, pay it forward and just say to somebody, I like that. You'd be surprised. I mean, it could get you a keyring. You know, so it's about doing all those kind of things. Right, so I've got all these now. This is the basics. And I've got a little bit of the clear left in here. So I'm just going to add the clear just to fill it in. I know it can be a little bit boring when you're just sitting watching somebody doing all their alphabets, but I watch videos and I get intrigued by them. I think it's just important to see what you're made of. Now, some of them I tend to just leave them in there, but this one I'm going to give it a little swirl in a minute because I like to do different things, and I might even add a little bit of glitter. Yeah, so everything I get is from Thankyou. All my resins, I haven't tried a lot of resins, to be honest. Like I say, it's usually the cost and the pricing. I am limited because I'm I'm on a budget, as we all are. I know I think since COVID we've all struggled big time. This one is mainly green, but I'll go with it. Somebody might like the green one. But what I'll do is, one lucky winner who wins will tell me exactly what colour they want, what letter they want, and I will showcase yours. I'll make you a special one. We'll do a video for it. And that's what I'll do. And I think that's important because it makes you part of my community. I'm not a big going out and, I don't do exposés and things like that, but I do like to sit at home and craft. That is, I like to sit at home and have a go. I'm very much an amateur. I am not a professional DIYer. You ask me to put a screw in a wall and there's no way I can do it. But I do like to sit. It's like adult playing, isn't it? It's like adults playing with your painting set. And I'm all for that. When I was young, I used to do a lot of crafting. And oh my God, my colourings were out. I remember once my mum bought me a leather makeup purse and a hat and handbag kind of set. Oh my gosh, I remember doing it and I absolutely loved it. It was like my favourite thing to do. So I'm going to clean the others out now. So let's get these all dribbled out. See all these little bits here? Yeah, we'll get rid of those now. Normally I wouldn't do it this way, but because I'm going to be mixing them on, swirling them on, it doesn't matter. But what I'll do is, I will, if you want, when I read your name out, what you're going to have to do is, if you message me and tell me what kind of design you'd like, whether you'd like it glittered, whether you'd like it 4 colours, 1 colour, 2 colours, opaque, so just leave it in the comments. I mean, this is a free video, so I'm not doing it to order. If I was doing it to order, then I would want to know specifics, but give me an idea. Just say, oh, I'd like greens, blues and some yellows with a little bit of interference, or black and white with a little bit of glitter on the letter L. And I'll do that for you. So I'll look at blacks, whites and glitters on the letter L, and I will make it for you on my video. And hopefully, look how they're all blending in now. See, I love this stuff. Right, I'm going to clean all these eventually. Don't worry, they won't just sit here like this. Right, this is where the fun starts. Let's put the light on. Wow. So, you see how they... Okay. This is where the fun starts. So let me get my little stick. I use one of these things, and these are just mini little things with... Where are you? Just mini little things with like tiny little things on the end. Okay, so let's start. So let's go. Should we add a bit of glitter? Should we add a bit of something? I love glitter. Let's add a little bit of the gold flakes. Just a tiny bit. If you like what I've done, you're willing to buy them. They're not expensive. And it all goes in towards me purchasing more items to show you. They are for sale. Like I said, they're not expensive. Anyway, I've added a tiny bit of... Oh, I keep hitting that. I apologize. Okay. So, just move the gold around. We're going to add the gold inside, so I'm going to give that just a bit of movement in there because I think that would be lovely. Add the gold, a little bit of movement. Okay, oh my gosh. Add the gold, little bit of movement. Oh my goodness, look at that. I love these swirls. Look at these beautiful colours. Let's bring the gold in. I love how this works. And some people like the keyring to look just a little bit of something. Just a little bit. And I think it's so important to give it just a little bit of mystery. Green. I'm not worried about whether anything joins in. I do apologise if you're watching this and you can hear outside. It is like a blooming zoo. You know, you've got children and you think, why are you shouting? Yeah, that's what I'm living by. Why are they shouting? I don't understand why they shout. Anyway, it's none of my business. I don't care. As long as they don't involve me, that's fine. My children are all grown up. And I've done my bit. Oh, this is so nice. These colours are absolutely stunning. And what I'll do in a minute, I'll take you down when we're finished and I will show you, if you can't see it from there, exactly what we're dealing with. Just add a bit of green into that one there. Oh, well, stunning. I think I need a tiny, actual tiny little bit of glitter. Oh, I keep doing that. Let's have a look at what we've got. Oh, we've got a little bit of green there. Yes, that might be the one. So let's add just a little bit, and then, like I say, I'm going to take you down and show you what I've got. Certain areas. Just a little bit, just to show that there's some in there. Right, so let's just mix that little bit in. Just a little bit. Just to give it that little bit of something. And then when I come back, I'll come back when these are all hard, and I will just dome them off a little bit, just so that they... Now, I'm going to take you down. Bear with me. And I'm going to show you what these look like. Oh, aren't those gorgeous? Look at that. Right. Can you see it? That goes in there like that. Look at those beautiful. Look at that in there. That is lovely. Where's that one I wanted to show you? Look at that. Look at that in there. Isn't that beautiful? It doesn't need a lot. It just needs a little bit. Look. So, tell me what you think. If you want me to make you something like this, then I will. And thank you for watching. And we'll be back when these got to come out and I've done them, and I will show you the finished effect. So thank you very much. See you soon. Bye.